Good morning. I am Lorenzo Diana from SOS Urban Lab, Sapienza University of Rome, and together with Professor Cecere, we present the paper A Composite Assessment Tool of Both Deficiencies and Potential Transformation for Italian Council Housing. The paper presents a synthetic assessment tool to be applied to the existing building stock in order to estimate on a large scale the threats and critical issues and to estimate the capability of building to be transformed. The original contribution of CRITRA method lies in the relationships between critical issues spotted and the possibility to transformation, comparing several residential complexes. The CRITRA method takes into account three macro layers: typological, structural, energy, deemed more suitable to describe the estimated building qualities. The selected indicators contribute to the expression of two numerical ratings for each layer, one related to the degree of criticalities, GDC, and one to the degree of transformation, GDT, for a total of 6 numerical comparative judgments. The article presents the application of CRITRA method to 5 council housing case of studies, realized in Rome between the beginning of 70s and the last 80s, with different typological, constructive, and energy characteristics. The CRITRA typology gives the chance to analyze the way in which the building type determines a particular critical issues at different scale of the housing supply and interior comfort, or it guarantees the potential transformation. To compute both the degree of criticality and the degree of transformability, the indicators of CRITRA typology are organized at different hierarchical levels according to the typological spatial classification system. The comparison of CRITRA typology results between Castel Giubileo and Vigne Nuove shows the influence of construction system on the potential transformation of the considered buildings. Especially Vigne Nuove, characterized by reinforced concrete skeleton construction, shows a greater susceptibility to transformation than Castel Giubileo, whose internal transformation is highly limited, especially at dwellings level, by the presence of transverse bearing walls. The analysis of GDC typology highlights an higher value in the case of Castel Giubileo than Vigne Nuove. The macro-layer CRITRA structure provides a comparative assessment method of the seismic behavior of buildings. By a set of indicators, the method aims to evaluate the seismic risk, RZPS, composed by two indexes: the extent of damage, AZPS, and the collapsing probability, WZ. We propose to analyze the coordinate system defined by the two indexes, AZPS and WZ, in order to determine 5 regions with increasing seismic risk, allowing the definition of GDC structure. The transformability degree, GDT structure, is instead computed taking into account the distance between the coordinates point and the threshold values. The analysis of data provided by the CRITRA structure shows a strong influence by the building system on the offered performances. Vigne Nuove and Prima Porta presents a particularly high value of GDC due to the inadequacy of reinforced concrete skeleton construction enhancing collapsing probability. Other cases of studies are characterized by a reinforced concrete bearing wall system that guarantees a good seismic response. The macro-layer CRITRA energy presents the GDC energy value through the computation of the envelope winter energy performance index, namely EPI in vol. The indicator EPI in vol has been considered adequate to describe the influences of the energy demand of both the building morphology and the used material, considering also the thermal bridges. In order to normalize the index, API in vol is compared with the limit imposed by the Italian law, namely the EPI, Index of Energy Performance, by the application of a nonlinear normalization procedure. In conclusion, the CRITRA method provides 6 different numerical indexes that allow the comparative evaluation of the building studied. The cross-reading of the different data elaborated within the CRITRA analysis gives important indications to the decision maker for the regeneration projects. The method, mainly in typology layers, takes into account a lot of indicators that are referred to a particular traditional housing patterns. To rectify the method to a different housing culture, it should be necessary a different weighing of different indicators.